Hello and welcome to Brilliant POV. Welcome to our video where we will be uncovering the stunning areas where China has already surpassed the United States. From GDP to steel production, renewable energy, and high-speed rail, we will take you on a journey to understand how China has become an economic giant and what it means for the global economy. Get ready to be amazed by the incredible facts and figures that reveal China's rise as a superpower. Whether you're an economic enthusiast or simply curious, this video will leave you in awe of China's achievements and the impact they have on the world. Join us now as we reveal the incredible story of China's rise to the top. As of 2021, China's population is estimated to be around 1.4 billion, making it the most populous country in the world. The United States, on the other hand, has a population of around 331 million, making it the third most populous country in the world. China's population is more than 4 times larger than that of the United States. This large population gives China a significant advantage in terms of labor force and consumer market size, and also plays a crucial role in its economic development. As of 2021, China has the second largest gross domestic product, GDP, in the world, behind the United States. According to data from the World Bank, China's GDP in 2020 was around $14.14 trillion, while the United States GDP was around $21.44 trillion. Although the United States currently has a larger GDP, China's economy has been growing at a much faster rate than the United States in recent years. China's GDP per capita is still relatively low compared to that of the United States, but it has been growing rapidly as well. In 2020, China's GDP per capita was around $10,059, while the United States GDP per capita was around $65,564. However, China's GDP per capita is growing at a faster rate than that of the United States, and it is projected that China will soon have a larger GDP per capita than the United States. The Chinese economy has also become increasingly integrated with the global economy, with China becoming a major player in international trade, investment, and finance. Many multinational companies now rely on China for their supply chains and production, making it an important hub for global trade. Retail sales is one of the areas where China has overtaken the United States in recent years. As of 2021, China's retail sales are among the highest in the world, and have been growing at a faster rate than the United States retail sales. According to data from the National Bureau of Statistics of China, in 2020, China's total retail sales of consumer goods reached 38.08 trillion Chinese yuan, $5.7 trillion, an increase of 3.9% year-over-year, compared to 2019. This is despite the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on the Chinese economy. On the other hand, data from the U.S. Census Bureau shows that total retail sales in the United States in 2020 was $5.2 trillion, which was a decrease of 2.8% compared to 2019. The decrease in sales is mainly attributed to the impact of the pandemic on the U.S. economy and lockdowns that forced many non-essential retailers to close. China's retail sales growth is driven by a number of factors, including a rapidly growing middle class, a large population, and increasing urbanization. The Chinese government has also implemented policies to encourage domestic consumption and promote the development of the retail sector. In addition, the rise of e-commerce in China has also played a major role in the growth of retail sales, with platforms such as Alibaba and JD.com becoming major players in the retail market. According to data from the World Steel Association, in 2020, China produced 996 million metric tons of steel, accounting for 52.3% of global steel production. This is a significant increase from 2015, when China produced 803 million metric tons of steel, accounting for 45.8% of global steel production. On the other hand, the United States produced 86.9 million metric tons of steel in 2020, accounting for 4.5% of global steel production. This is a decline from 2015, when the United States produced 101.1 million metric tons of steel, accounting for 5.7% of global steel production. The rapid growth of China's steel production is driven by a combination of factors, including large investments in infrastructure, a rapidly growing construction sector, and a rapidly growing domestic consumer market. The government has also implemented policies to promote the development of the steel industry, including investment in research and development, as well as tax incentives for businesses. China's steel production has also become increasingly integrated with the global economy, with China becoming a major player in international trade of steel. The steel production industry in China has faced criticism for its environmental impact and overproduction. The government has taken steps to address these issues by implementing environmental regulations and shutting down outdated and inefficient steel production facilities. Renewable energy production is another area where China has overtaken the United States. As of 2021, China is the largest producer of renewable energy in the world, while the United States is the second largest. According to data from the International Energy Agency, IEA, in 2020, China produced 709 gigawatts of renewable electricity, accounting for 28% of global renewable energy production. This includes hydro, wind, solar, and bioenergy. This is an increase from 2015, when China produced 328 gigawatts of renewable electricity, accounting for 16% of global renewable energy production. On the other hand, the United States produced 456 gigawatts of renewable electricity in 2020, accounting for 18% of global renewable energy production. This is an increase from 2015, when the United States produced 318 gigawatts of renewable electricity, accounting for 15% of global renewable energy production. The rapid growth of China's renewable energy production is driven by a combination of factors, including government policies to promote the development of renewable energy, such as feed-in tariffs and renewable energy quotas, as well as large investments in renewable energy infrastructure. The Chinese government has also set ambitious renewable energy targets, such as achieving non-fossil fuel energy generation to account for 20% of total energy consumption by 2030. China's renewable energy production has also become increasingly integrated with the global economy, with China becoming a major player in the global renewable energy market, both as a producer and an exporter of renewable energy technologies. High-speed rail network is another area where China has overtaken the United States. As of 2021, China has the largest high-speed rail network in the world, while the United States has a relatively limited high-speed rail network. According to data from the China State Railway Group, in 2021, China's high-speed rail network was around 22,000 kilometers long, which includes both the conventional rail and maglev lines. This makes it the longest high-speed rail network in the world by far. This is an increase from 2010, when China's high-speed rail network was only around 5,000 kilometers long. On the other hand, the United States has a relatively limited high-speed rail network, with only a few sections of high-speed rail lines in operation or under construction. According to the Federal Railroad Administration, the current high-speed rail lines in the United States are around 800 kilometers long in total. The rapid growth of China's high-speed rail network is driven by a combination of factors, including government policies to promote the development of high-speed rail, large investments in high-speed rail infrastructure, and an increasing demand for fast and efficient transportation. The Chinese government has also set ambitious high-speed rail targets, such as achieving a high-speed rail network of around 30,000 kilometers by 2025. China's high-speed rail network has also become increasingly integrated with the global economy, with China becoming a major player in the global high-speed rail market, both as a producer and an exporter of high-speed rail technologies. Foreign exchange reserves is another area where China has overtaken the United States. As of 2021, China has the largest foreign exchange reserves in the world, while the United States is the second largest. According to data from the International Monetary Fund, IMF, as of December 2020, China's foreign exchange reserves were around $3.199 trillion. This is an increase from 2015, when China's foreign exchange reserves were around $3.99 trillion. On the other hand, data from the U.S. Treasury Department shows that as of December 2020, the United States foreign exchange reserves were around $124.6 billion. This is a decline from 2015, when the United States foreign exchange reserves were around $127.5 billion. China's foreign exchange reserves are primarily held in U.S. dollars and U.S. Treasury bonds, which gives China significant influence over the U.S. economy. The foreign exchange reserves also give China the ability to intervene in the foreign exchange market to stabilize the value of its currency. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.